Hello, Deborah Lee here. It's my second video, and I am pretty new to making candles, but I thought this would be good for other beginners. And sorry for my little chandelier, but this is the only way that you can see down into what I'm about to show you, what I'm going to do. But I'm going to show you a few little things. So, one, I'm going to show you sort of my tablescape, and it's pretty simple. It's not luxurious necessarily, but it makes me feel good. So I always just encourage you and everyone, you don't even have to decorate elaborately, but little things here and there, it just makes me feel good. I change certain things every single season. And even if I have people over or don't have anyone over, it makes me feel good. And I do have a Christmas sweater on, but I am already preparing in terms of candles for February. So it's really important to test your wax, your wicks, your fragrance. And this is something that does take some time. And most likely I'm going to invite friends over so that they can also test the different or smell the different fragrances, because everyone is so different. And I'm sorry, I'm looking up here, but it's because my camera is aiming down, so it's kind of a weird angle. But and my dog is barking in the background, so I might have to pause this in just a second. Yeah, my dog's barking, so I don't know if that's gonna, anytime a person or dog obviously walks by, my dog's gonna bark. So I'm testing already for February, and I wanna test the fragrances. I'm testing with this vessel. This is the Clio vessel and I'm doing that ASMR that I promised I'd never do. I'm clicking. This is the Dream vessel. It's the Clio vessel, and I think it's just one of the most beautiful vessels. My house isn't luxurious necessarily, but I love really pretty things in places. This isn't too expensive, but it looks like it is. So, and it has a lid on it, and afterwards, most likely, I'm gonna put cotton balls in it. I may even put more wax and do another candle, but if you are buying a candle from me, you can just repurpose this, cotton balls, anything in here, a tea light, let's see, anything you put in your guest bathroom, soaps, anything like that. So this is what I'm testing for, and I'm gonna pause this again because my dog is acting up. Okay, I'm back. So what I'm going to test with this, and I saw this on a YouTube video, is the wax. I have apricot coconut wax. It's a natural wax because you want to be careful. You don't want any toxic stuff burning in your house. And I don't have it wicked, but in a second I'm going to show you how to wick it so that you can take it out and put another wick in, take that out. If that doesn't work, put another wick in. And I saw this on a YouTube video, and I'm not sure who it was. I wish I could give them credit, but I don't know how I'm going to use this. I'm going to angle this down, which you may not be able to see my face anymore, but you'll be able to see this. Okay, so I'm either going to use this little item here, and I'm trying to get maybe the exact kind of diameter of my wick. I'm testing with my apricot coconut wax. This Dream vessel is inner diameter is a little over 3. So I am going to check out my husband's drill bits here and see if I can get a smaller diameter one. Yeah, I think I can. So I am just basically, they say to just make a hole about two inches down. So that's what I'm going to do. And I've never done this before, so you're seeing it live. And oh, I just hate making a hole in this beautiful, but I have to test these wicks. So I'm going to go ahead and just kind of push down in there. And unfortunately, my husband's drill bits have a little bit of grease. So this may not be wide enough, but we'll see. If it's not, I'll just, and I'm just going to do this from the other end. Yeah, it is. I think it is. So what this person said is to cut about 2 inches, and I'm literally going to measure this. So about 2 inches So that's about right there. So I'm going to cut that, and I'm also going to try to, that's about 2 inches. So that was perfect. So I'm going to go down about 2 inches here. Not exactly, because they're going to be, some of the wick is going to be out here. And I'm going to put this wick right here. And this is how I'm going to test this candle. So I will be lighting this candle to test the wick. And if that doesn't work, then I'll pull it out with tweezers, and then I'm going to put another wick in there. What I'm testing is the CDN10, and I'm single wicking it for right now. I can double wick this with smaller wicks, but right now I'm going to use a single wick just to see how it does. And I'll probably, since it's 3-inch diameter, I think they say in 3 hours you should have a full melt pull, because 3 inches, one inch an hour, I think. So I'll double check that. So I'm going to light this. I'm also testing fragrance on this as well. This is a blend of Blue Bally and Blushing Bride from Hive and Honey. This vessel's from Dream Vessels, and I did not fill it all the way to the top because I have this lid that's going to go down into that. So if someone wants to replace the lid or keep the lid on before they light it, the wax will not get in the way. So I'm going to go ahead and light that. So I'm going to test the fragrance and the wick here. So let me do that, and let me replace this. I don't want any of those to fall out. And I do have more of this wick, so if I, for some reason, wanted to, I better take the wax off of that drill bit. I'm not sure what's going to happen with that, but I'm sure it's fine. There's a bunch of grease on it, so a little bit of wax is not going to hurt. And it went back into the second little one, I hope. I'm pretty sure. Okay, so let me light that, and then I'm going to show you some other things I'm doing. So let me light this. I've never tried it, so I will keep you posted. So I'm going to light this. There we go. Okay, so I'm going to put that to the side, and I'm going to put this back in my little box so that does not get messed up. Okay, something else I'm going to show you. So on my tablescape, I have these darling little dishes. It's casual. This is not china, but I do love to host and use my china. By the way, use your china, because what are you saving it for? Use it. Anyway, but this is just, sometimes we eat on these, but I just think it's adorable. They're just very cheap little, I think I might have gotten them from Michael's or probably Hobby Lobby, something like that. So I just think they're so cute. And I'm going to try to aim this down a little bit so that you can see. I've got a little elf hat. I don't have the little ball on it, but I'm going to show you how to make this elf hat. I think it's so cute. It stays on the just during the holidays. I'm going to try to aim this without my camera falling, which has not been successful so far. So I put this on top of my plates, and that's how I leave it all season until someone comes over and eats, and then obviously we take this off. So I'm going to show you how to make this little elf hat. I think it's so cute. So it's so easy to make. All you do is you just fold your napkin in half. So now I've got like a rectangle. Then the opening is in the front here. So I'm gonna also fold it in half and just kind of place my finger where that is. And I'm just gonna make folds all the way around, just like this, all the way to the end. It's super easy. And then at the end of this, I am going to tuck and fold that until it's like this, and it's like a little hat. And I kind of open it up so it'll stand, and then I put some tape, or you can put a little glue, whatever works for you, and then put a little red ball, cotton ball on the end. You could use any cotton ball probably too. So I'm going to take this off here, and so you're going to follow me now, and I'm going to show you. Sorry, that was really close. So this is I'm going to turn this around, And I do have like little candle stuff everywhere, but I don't have the red balls, but they're getting ready to go onto these. I have the tape on, but I have not put those on yet. So I'll be putting those on, but this is my tablescape and I just love this. A good friend of mine, Karen, gave me these beautiful dishes. They're Demdaco. I'm not exactly sure, but I always place these on my table. Sometimes I use them, sometimes I don't, but they just make me feel good. Here's another one. I mean, Jesus is the reason for the season, right? So, and then I have my reindeer, and this is something that's always on my table. I am going to change those out probably for something seasonal, those flowers. Okay, so the next thing I'm doing right here, this is I'm not testing the wicks at all here. I am testing fragrance, which the wick is probably pretty close, but this fragrance is from Hive and Honey, and it is Florencia. So they always smell a little bit different than the bottle. Sometimes some of my successful ones this year for Christmas, and one was called Cabin Retreat. It smelled exactly like the bottle, and it had the most beautiful, they call it a cold throw and a hot throw. It was just beautiful. So it smelled so good. So, okay. So next, let's see. That is Florencia, and I'm just going to give a little, I'm going to smell this right now. And that smells really, really good. I try to keep them separated so that the fragrance does not get mixed in with the other one. So, okay, so that's that. And I am going to show you, let me turn this around. I do with these. So I just do these little battery lights and I put them down deep into here, and I try to have it illuminate the whole thing. I just love doing this, and I turn off the lights, and I don't know who sees it. It's me. I see it, and so it makes me happy. So whatever you can do, and that goes in there, and then I put those on top, and then it just kind of illuminates that whole thing. And then when I turn off the lights, I think it looks beautiful. And then I have sorry, because I do have candle stuff and boxes everywhere. I do the same thing with these little trees. Well, first I got this as a gift, so I'm going to show you. That illuminates there. It's so beautiful. Someone gave that to me, and I actually have it on all year round. Okay, so this little, so I used to put candles there, but it would make these trees so hot. So I went to battery operated, and let me get that going there. And that just stays underneath, and I think it works out just fine. The candle did illuminate a little bit more, but it made the trees so darn hot. Okay, and now I'm going to show you my tree. I do these with my posts that are in front of, and that's my tree. And that makes me happy too. So that is what I do with my dining room. And here is my other table. I love these little figurines. I think in another video I told you it's Jim Shore. They are my favorite. And these are just the figurines that are in the front. I try to collect one every year. I don't think I have one this year, and this is just an old little town. I've just various pieces. I have not tried to stay with one brand. I just kind of get what makes me what I like. And then I got this as a gift. This is another battery operated, and this actually stays out all year. Oops, that battery needs to be replaced. Okay, so that's not even work. Oh yeah, it's not working a little bit. Very little. Okay, so I'm going to take you around to my other candle. So I have another candle that I'm testing over here. And this is, let's see what it's Tobacco Rose. This actually has been my absolute favorite. And I'm going to, I'm going to turn this around to me. So Tobacco Rose, that's not a good picture. Oh, Okay, so that's my favorite. I do not like real florally and flowery type of things. I do like a blend of even like a little bit of musk or tobacco or leather. That's always really nice. So anyway, that is, oh, I have one more I'm testing out. Let's see, this is, in last video I was telling you, I was smelling the fragrances. This is called You Wish. And I label mine, by the way, for you candle makers. I label that, and then I label the same label right there. So I know you can label it however you want. That smells good. You Wish is also from Hive and Honey. And it says, wow, jasmine. It's jasmine. I can smell the jasmine. So that is all I'm doing right now. That's enough of a video today. We talked about, let's see, how I'm testing. Actually, let me see how that candle is doing and see. So I won't be able to tell, sorry, with all the jumping. I'm not a professional photographer or videographer, but I won't be able to tell if that's the right wick until it's a couple of hours. So that's what I'm waiting for, just for it to be like 3 hours. It should be a full melt pull, and I'll show you what it looks like right now. So you can see a little bit. There's a small little pull. Let me see if I can get that. It's kind of bright, and so you can't really tell. But it's a small melt pull, and I would suspect that in 3 hours it should be a full. If not, I will be pulling that wick out and testing another wick. Okay, until next time, I'll show you my results. Bye.